fabrics that I need to cut. So I just finished cutting some ribbed velvet. I'll be honest, it was very slow for me. I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna eat lunch, and then come back to do some sewing. Okay, so I'm out in my sewing area and I actually got something in the mail from one of my upcoming markets. The organizers sent out some flyers and postcards to each vendor so that we can pass it out at any other craft fair or markets that we are attending before this one. This one's happening in December 2nd and 3rd. So it's a 2-day event and I have a market on the 18th, so I'll set these out at my cash register stand so people can take some. And on the back is just showing like the date and time and their sponsors, which is really cool. They also sent out flyers. They're double-sided, so I'm gonna probably drop some of these off at like a nearby college and a few local stores in the area and see if they're interested of letting me hang some of these posters. So it's really nice of the organizer to do that. They don't have to, but they want to, so they sent it out to each vendor. And I'm really excited to be participating as a vendor for the first time for the Detroit Urban Craft Fair. I heard many good things about it, so I wanted to give it a try this year and see how it goes. So I'm super excited for that. They also sent out a little sticker. I might put this on my computer, but I'm not too sure. But this is, I think, their company or the organizer company, Handmade Detroit, and I believe one of the organizer herself, she also owns a business of like thrift clothes or upcycling clothes, which is really cool. And I'm gonna have to check her stuff out because I like looking at like thrift clothes and upcycling, because my purpose in my business is also upcycling, reusing scraps and materials for my scrunchies and headbands. So I would love to check out her work. But yeah, I'm super excited for this market. I'm gonna put these aside until I need to pass these out. I don't know when I'm gonna go back out again, probably like tomorrow. So I'll pass some of these out to my local nearby shops. Also on the agenda, I need to work on my newsletter to let everyone know, my customer know, if they live in the area, that I have a few market pop-up that's happening in the next few weeks. So I gotta work on that. And then I also need to make more tags for the headbands because I'm running low on that. But I will check back with you guys in a little bit. Hi everyone, so it's currently Sunday and I'll be honest, I haven't made any scrunchies or headbands. I've been distracting myself making other products, other things like knitting and crocheting and making greeting cards. That's what I've been doing. So I've been crocheting and knitting for the fun of it because I kind of want to branch out, maybe get back into knitting and crocheting for next fall winter's season. So I want to kind of like in a way introduce like knit and crochet products again during my market season during the fall and winter, because that's how I started my business anyways. I started out crocheting and knitting, and then I put a pause on it and then rebrand to hair accessories. So that's what one of my plan is for next year, for the future. And then I also wanted to start offering greeting cards just for those who like buys like if they were to buy like a gift set, they can just buy a greeting card right there and then for that person. And this is what I have. This is the back and the front. I kind of don't want to show you guys, but I'll show you guys because this is just a trial and error. It's the wrong color, by the way. So this greeting card, I think it's like a 4/4 and 5.5 inch. So This is the I Really Like You A Lot card. It's in Mongda, so Gung Ya Ga Hing. So yeah, I thought this would be cute for like Valentine's. I had this like idea like in my mind for a while now. Probably like I draft up a little like thing on Photoshop in like July. I want to say earlier this year, so I wanted to say like January. So I had this in mind for a while now. I just haven't like actually printed it out and give it a go. But yeah, this is me testing it out, see if I like it or not. So this is 100% cardstock that I have printed on, and when I printed it, it printed yellow. It's not supposed to be yellow. It's supposed to be like a nice baby pink color, and I had to change my ink, so printed out yellow and green. But I like it. It's just that I just need to work on the alignment on the card because it's not great. Like you can tell, this here is too close to the edge, and then the border itself, like it looks fine, but when I fold it, it's not in the middle. As you can see, the back is actually sticking out in front, and yeah, this one probably you can tell better here. This is sticking out in the front, and you don't want that on a greeting card. So I need to like do a better job like scoring it. But once I got changed the um, ink setting, this is my first print test, and it is too dark. I don't like the pink, and when I score it, you can tell the border is not really equal. You see this border here has more of a gap compared to the other three borders. So I didn't really like that, and changed the color to this guy. So this is the color. I like this color, this pink, and the font color and the border is actually like a fuchsia color. So I really like this, and this is probably what I'm set on. And I decided to move this back logo and everything up more so it's not hitting the bottom too closely. And like you can tell here from the first print test to the second print test, I like this more so it's not like too close to the edge. And like I mentioned, the border is not equal to the three borders. You see, this is like a slim border here, and then these two on top are pretty much equal, and then this here is like a wider border, and I don't really like that. So I have to figure out how to align everything on Photoshop to make sure they're like equal borders all around. What I mean by border is the spacing. Like you can see the space here is a little wider compared to the spacing here. So that's what I mean by borders. But I do like the color of this one. It's really cute. It's like a light baby pink, and the font color is like a fuchsia color. I was going to do red, but I think I will stick with the fuchsia. So yeah, I've been distracting myself doing this instead of sewing. I did like a test print of the actual card sides itself, and it didn't turn out well. It gave me a white border all around, and I didn't like that. So if I was to print it, I'll just print it on a regular size 11 sheet by 8.5 sheet, because it doesn't give me a white border, which is interesting. But as you can see, this card on the bottom, the border spacing is cut off. So I need to figure out how to like fix that as well, because if I was to print it out on a 11 sheet by 8.5, I can just cut in the middle and it should be equal all the way around, not, cut off on the bottom. So need to figure out that. But I do want to offer like little greeting cards, like probably like a small one, and then this size as well. I think I'm probably going to offer probably like 4 to 6 different designs for the holiday. Probably 2 neutral ones, and like the other 4 will be like holiday theme. So that's that. but this is one of the design coming out in the future. Just have to figure out how to align everything, make sure it's not being cut off when being printed. And yeah, I do like the sizing of this, so I think I'm going to keep this size. I don't like really big greeting cards, but this size is perfect. Yeah, those are just some of the things I plan on doing next year. And I also have different type of hair accessories that in mind that I kind of want to make and release in the springtime. So haven't thought on what yet, so I'm gonna figure that out after probably like the holidays, and probably do like a video of make products with me, trial and error, and see how that goes. So look forward to that. So I'm actually gonna keep these aside and refer back to them probably later in the week or so, and figure out how to align it and make sure they're centered. But yeah, I've been distracting myself with this instead of sewing scrunchies because I'm actually waiting on tags for the scrunchies, and I already have a lot of like the Christmas fabric pre-cut. I just need to sew them, and I can't really sew them if I don't have labels. So I'm waiting for the labels to come in. I'm hoping it will come in this coming week, and I can get them made up for my market on Saturday, and then my 2 other markets, which is 2 days market and a week and a half long market. So I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I know I'm like kind of looking all over the place because I'm just kind of looking at this mess that I made. I have a lot on my mind, so I just kind of want to like share with you guys and tell you guys what I've been up to. And it's Sunday night, so I might design a few more greeting cards before I log off tonight and rest up for tomorrow. And hopefully I do get my labels in this week so I can sew some scrunchies. But yeah, I'm going to design some more greeting cards, and I'll check back with you guys in a little bit. Alright, so I just finished closing off the ends, and I actually have to sew this one into a different color, to a green color, so I'm going to do that. But the ones like the plaid one, the gingerbread, and the Christmas lights ones are all done. And I need to probably sew some more mini or extra small scrunchies because I'm running really low, so I'm gonna probably have to cut a few more of different prints and sew some more. So that's what I have to do. And then I'm still waiting on the scrunchie tags since I'm super low. So I'm waiting on those. Hopefully they come by tomorrow or Wednesday, so it gives me enough time to sew some scrunchies and close off the ends. So yeah, put these in its bin. I'm gonna finish sewing these guys since they're green. I do have a green thread. I have to find it. I just don't know where it is. So I'm gonna do those. So I don't know how much footage I have, but I think I'm gonna end this vlog here. So if you like this video, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe so you don't miss out any upcoming videos. And I hope you guys have a lovely day. Bye!